Hello, welcome. What is good, everybody? Tone here, and we are picking up where we left off in our current Invisible Ink playthrough. Before we do get into that, though, I wanted to show the backstory in the game for the two characters that we're playing, just so you guys could get like a bit more, I don't know, just a sense for the lore of the game and stuff. And I skipped that before because it was like kind of talking over me, but usually if I turn this commentary on and select a character, it will play like this long backstory, even longer than what is in here, I believe. So I'm just going to let that play out for the two characters that we have, which were International and Banks here.
International is one of the best all-round operatives I've ever seen, but she's held back by an unfortunate abundance of social concern. If used correctly, she's the bedrock upon which you can build a winning team. Just don't ask her about the plight of the global proletariat.
So that's International, and you see a lot of that backstory and like her personality and character and the quips that she gives at the beginning of missions.
Even with the brain damage, Banks is one of the most effective hackers I've ever encountered. With stims and neuroconditioning, she's able to stay lucid. But I wonder what kind of long-term effects that might have on her stability.
So we got Banks is some kind of hacker, and her backstory here, it seems like she's like a Robin Hood hero. I think they even say Robin Hood in here somewhere. Here in this custom paralyzer description, it says she was hailed as a modern Robin Hood, stealing from these corporations. And then International, yeah, a bit of a like a revolutionary character. So fun stuff. I haven't really seen the backstories of anyone else, so it'll be fun to check some of them out as we go. But let's get back into our campaign.
Pattern analysis inconclusive. Please supply additional information and retry.
Damn it, we're running blind out here. I spent years building up our central network. We'd know exactly where to strike if we had that kind of access.
Power reserves critical. Entry standby.
This is them trying to
Carry
find
on,
the enemy.
operator. We'll figure something out.
Alright, so we have played, what, 2 missions so far? We have 49 hours remaining until our ship gets caught, as they say, and then we're going to have to move on to the final mission here. Did my upgrades stick last time? It did, so I add 1 speed to International so we can use this econ chip, which lets us gain credits from consoles instead of power. So I think that could be quite good. This did cost us 800, so I guess that means I need like 16 power transferred into these credits. And I don't know if this 50 credits is what we get, or if that 0.75 multiplier for the difficulty we're playing on is going to apply to that, so we'll have to see. Oh, we can also use the cloaking rig now on her because of the speed requirement. I think we'll take that. I'm going to put the charge pack over here. We have the vault access card, so we can do a mission that has a vault, and we should be able to get better rewards from it. So we have a lot of options here as far as how we can proceed, or how we could advance our party. We only have 3 mission options here. They look like they are different than the ones we had before. So let's see what we have.
Corporations make a brisk trade selling augments to the public, but they keep the best gear for themselves. We can get some quality time with an augment implanter if we infiltrate here.
So we can go here to get more augments to improve our current characters. I like the sound of that. I think you can add augment slots here. Yeah, expand their capacity for augmentation. So Banks has 2 out of 2 slots filled, so we can increase her capacity there as well.
Executive terminals have elevated security credentials. Compromise one, and we'll be able to pinpoint other facilities of interest.
So this is what will give us more missions, which I wouldn't mind because we don't have a lot of options here at the moment. I do wonder how this works if, like, right now we're getting like 3 missions per like level, I guess, like 3 options per mission. I wonder if this means every subsequent mission we get more, or if it's like an immediate injection where for like the next, like we'll get a few extra options until we use them. But having more options is always good. And the first one of these we did had a lot of credits to take, which I liked.
Most nanofabs have advanced security protocols to prevent unlicensed fabrications. The fabricator at this location has been compromised, so we'll be able to construct a wider range of items.
Okay, so I was wondering about the nanofab before, if I would need to spend money on them, and it does say you'll need enough credits to make use of this. I don't think we can do that, because I have like no credits right now. I am leaning towards the cybernetics lab.
Trade selling augments to the public, but they keep the best gear for themselves.
Yeah, let's check it out. It said the corpo that this is part of is like they employ drones instead of guards for the most part. I think there's still guards, but they like lean towards like that's their thing. All right, locate the cyber lab and get out alive. So the goal here is going to be for us to improve our characters here. These corporate pigs make me sick. Oh, I think I could have left the vault card back on base. These might have a vault that have like, I think some of these missions have vaults. It's not strictly for like extra credits and stuff. Like this might have like an additional cyber lab behind a vault. So I wish I knew which missions would require this beforehand, because it takes up a very valuable inventory slot. This is fine for now. We will carry it around and find out. Alright, how do I use this econ chip? I think I actually have to be adjacent to the console. So this console says 1 power plus 1 bonus. So that would give me 100 credits or 2 power. I actually think I need the power, maybe. Let's go over here and just start trying to get the lay of the land here. I'm gonna move the Internationale first, because she will detect like cameras and stuff in her hacking range. Go over here with you. Oops, I did not mean to open the door. I meant to peek, but it looks like I was not punished for that, thankfully. There's a vault here. I'm just gonna take this console this time. I don't know how many consoles are gonna be like on this floor, so I might need the power. There's a camera. I'm gonna go ahead and hack that. Because that will give us immediate information. There's a guard elevator here. And this is probably, actually this room opens up a bit, so it could go on. But I assume this is a room that just has the guard elevator and then exit here. And this door is behind a level 1 security thing. So we're gonna either need to take out a guard or have Banks open that door for us, because she can open those without security cards. One thing I noticed on one of these missions I did on my previous playthrough of this game is these levels that have a lot of drones instead of guards, it can be very hard to find a security card to get through these doors. Like sometimes there's only 1 guard on like the whole level. Okay, so we have a secondary server terminal here. This is where we buy these programs that we can use through our incognita menu here. I don't have any money. You buy them, so I'm not going to do anything there. So let's just end our turn here. Okay, I did not hear any guards moving. I don't know if that's a good sign or not. I think while we were here, I should just check out the rest of this room. And we do have a door and another console here. Go down here and peek in here. We have a guard. Let's check his movements. Stationary. So this tile is hidden. I don't know if that means... I think he's going to actually be able to see the tile that I'm on if I open this door. But not this tile, which is hidden. Because this is hidden because it's next to a piece of terrain. Interesting that piece of terrain... Oh, I guess all the terrain has lines on them. I was thinking that they didn't, but I guess it does show them like that. So I think I hold off on this for now. I just want to not have to deal with this guard for the moment if he's going to be stationary. And I think we come back here and check out this side of the map. because I think we're going to have to lure this guy out by making noise or otherwise. But we may as well hack this while we're here, in case we don't end up coming back. Get some extra credits. And work our way back. Keep this door shut. Reposition over here. What do we have here? Console database. Reveals the location of all consoles. So the consoles are these things that give us hacking power, but it also gives me money. This thing has a 5-turn cooldown. This is one that has 2 base, so hacking this means I could find more places to get money from. I think I'm going to use it on this just so I can get start getting the cooldown going. Yeah, I think hacking this will be valuable. I'm going to hold off on it though. Oh, check this safe has 2 firewalls to break through, which might mean that it has better loot. I'm not sure if that always correlates. Alright, let's end our turn here. Go ahead and keep that door shut. We're going to start getting banks back over here. You can peek from the corner, but I think you get less of like a sightline of the room. The nanofab there, again, I don't have too many credits. Probably should check both of those though, because if they have good enough items in them, they are probably worth like getting the credits and going back to them. I do want to come back here though, because it seems like this will be worthwhile, so I'll check this out and then maybe we'll hack this nanofab soon. So these 2 doors probably connect to the same room. I'll let Banks check them out while I'm going to come down here. Augment Grafter. So here's the cybernetics, the cyber lab, because that's where the Augment Grafter would be. You know, I was going to walk in there, but I probably shouldn't, in case there's a guard patrolling there. I still have my free firewall to break. Having location of all the consoles would give me a little bit of information about the geometry of the map. I'm tempted to go for that. Sure. Kind of about what I expected. We know there's a room here, and we know that this is a room, but we know that this is a pretty big space. And actually, this console is facing this direction, so there's like an extra room back here. And yeah, I did that because we essentially get a free hack every turn because our base like power generating program equivalent makes the first program we use each turn cost 4 less. Alright, let's peek in here. That's all we have here. I think I'll just take this power. I'll let International investigate this room. It actually has 2 consoles. A 3-turn cooldown on my econ chip. Just start working our way into this room. Strangely quiet on this floor so far. Alright, what do you got through here, Banks? Oh, there's another door there. Interesting.
The cyber lab is up ahead. Let's get some alone time with those grafters.
Okay, yeah, see, here's a vault door, so I can use that vault access card to get through here, and there's probably going to be, like, extra augment grafters or something. Ooh, this guy is stationary. Okay, let's mess with the stationary guards last, I think. Which means I want to go through here. I wonder if I should bring International up there, or if it's just going to be a small room for banks to check out. May as well. I think we're going to want them both in here. We may as well hack this camera. We have a couple corporate safes. Oh, I need to hack these things too. So we have 3 firewalls here and 3 here that I'm going to want to break, so that's 6 total, which is 12 power, not including my freebies. Just keeping track. We have 2 consoles here. Seems like we have a lot of power to go around, so we can probably convert some more of that into energy with the, or money credits with the econ chip. No reason to hack anything else this turn, so I'm just going to end it here.
Alarm level 1. Additional cameras activated.
Additional cameras. Actually, don't see any of the additional ones yet. Right, I think we're going to hack this because I want to see what's in it. Titanium rods. Sometimes the simplest things are the most effective. Metal bones let you hit things really hard. Melee weapons do +1 KO damage. This effect will stack with other augments. +1 KO sounds pretty strong. Ooh, I haven't seen many guns. Flurry gun. The flurry is built around a handheld nuclear reactor. When activated, the reactor goes critical, producing enough energy in a short time for practically unlimited plasma shots. Cooling rods snap into place after the burst, preventing a meltdown, running the gun inert until it can be serviced outside of the field. That sounds really strong. Infinite ammo can only be fired for 1 turn per mission. Still consumes an agent's attack. But you get 1 attack per turn, by the way. That's just like part of the game. So if I was carrying 2 neural disruptors, I couldn't use them both on the same turn anyways. Still consumes an agent's attack, lethal damage. It uses 4 power when used and has armor piercing 2. Interesting. Can only be used 1 turn per mission. I wonder if that means you could use it twice if you had the ability to use 2 actions on a turn, which I think some people might have through augments or something. EMP pack 2 detonates at the end of the turn, disables all mainframe devices and drones in a range of 5 tiles. Sounds pretty strong. The Buster chip uses to manually break through 2 firewalls on a 5-turn cooldown. Pretty good. It's basically like 4 power on cooldown to use. It only costs $250. Actually, we'll probably end up buying that. I won't grab anything yet though. Alright, let's investigate this room. I'll peek even though it looks pretty safe. Just an empty room? Oh, it has a safe in it. Alright, well, let's break this while we're here. Both of these. Paralyzer 1. Use this on pinned targets, KOs targets for an extra 2 turns on a 6-turn cooldown. So that's a weaker version of her custom paralyzer. So I haven't seen these paralyzers before. By the way, after the run that I played of this before, I unlocked a ton of stuff, so I probably am going to see like a ton of new stuff. But those paralyzers seem like they are pretty good considering how short the guards are knocked out for. I actually like being able to have them knocked out for longer. We got some credits there. Okay, now we have decisions if we want to go here or here first. Probably here. This is our mission objective, and to be down here without the heat from whatever this guard is doing is probably good. There's a possibility that going here, in case if the exit to the level is out here, I'm probably never coming back here. Because getting all these guards, well, there's only one so far, worked up, and then coming back here and then having to come back through here is not going to happen. The benefit of going this way first is if there's no exit there, then we can do this and be gone, and this guard's probably going to be distracted because he's so far away. But if we go here and the exit is here, then we have the same problem where we're going to have to go here, then back, and then back through here. So yeah, I think we go here. Let's see, I have 9 power. Let's hack this. Guess I'm gonna just hack both of these, because I don't think International, who has the hacking skill, so she gets more power from each console, I don't think she's going to be back in this room unless we do come back through here to get out this way, but she might not be back. I'm gonna buy this buster chip. Kind of cheap, and I think it's gonna be quite useful. I like all of this other stuff, but we just don't have the credits, so I'm not going to worry about it. Okay, so I'm going to have to do the thing where we distract this guard. My question is, do I think he's going to be able to walk all the way to this door in one turn? Because I don't think I want him to get here this turn now, because I want to get Banks in closer so we can both be here the following turn. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8 tiles. I feel like he's not going to make it here, so I'm going to open this door. That looks like he will make it. Got his attention. Go on ambush. We wait. I guess worst case scenario, I keep him pinned down for an extra turn, or you know, drag him into a better position. So incapacitating him early is not really an issue. Okay. Now, even though I know this like room is pretty safe, I think I want to drag the guard back into this room, because if an extra guard comes out, we know they're going to come from one of these and they're going to get into this room. So I think we're going to be in here. So first of all, I'm going to steal from him, get some cred chips. And then, yeah, I'm going to drag you in here. Where are the exits? There's one here and here. Technically the vault room. This corner is pretty good. We're going to stay pinned on you. I have my free firewall to break. May as well hack that. And let's get International as close over here as possible. Okay, everyone's in the cyber lab. Guards are under control so far. Do I want to investigate the surrounding rooms or just start using these things? So one thing I do know about these is that if you want to expand an augment slot, it knocks out your character for a few turns, so I feel like I should get that process started right away if I am going to do that. And Banks is the one that is capped out, so I think she'll want to do that. But let's interact with this and see what it says. So we can add a socket, they get knocked out for 2 turns. Or we can install the torque injectors augment. Oh, there's another one that reduces the item cooldown by 1. So I could give that to International if we wanted. I actually like that one a lot. I think I do want to give that to her. I also kind of want to check out the vault over here. And I think once I mess with one of these, it might like send a guard to us. So I think I want to be careful with that. Oh shoot, you can't get to this guy? Thought 2 action points could get you there. I'm sometimes unclear about how diagonals work in this game. Maybe it's simpler than I think. Maybe they just cost 2. It's fine. We've got a camera. I may as well just hack that. There's the exit. Okay. Tempted to come back through here, but I know I shouldn't. We'll see how things end up. If this is like the only guard over here, then maybe I can keep him pinned and send one person over there. But once guards start filtering through these elevators, it could get quite dicey. Okay. I actually know what that entire room looks like. Let's work our way over here. You're gonna get on this guy. You're gonna paralyze him. We'll put the 6-turn one on him. Oh, 3 extra turns. 6-turn cooldown. Okay, so this is 2 turns and this is 3 turns. So this one's actually pretty close. For some reason I thought this was like a lot more turns. Okay, there's a guard in here. Stationary. I think I can safely open this door, but I probably shouldn't. I am curious to kind of walk in here just to get the lay of the land. But maybe we just don't worry about that, because that guy's not our problem right now. Oh, there's a camera. Let's hack that. Hey, I can see the full room. There's no reason for us to ever walk into here, because I can hack this one wirelessly. Perfect. You are over here. Do we want you to move this guard anywhere else? I could see it being beneficial getting him out of the way, like over here or something. But I do want you to be closer to these machines because you're probably going to end up using one. So I'm just going to sit tight with you, even though... Oh, you have the vault access card. So you actually need to open this door. This guard is pinned for another 4 turns. Okay. We'll burn one of those turns so she can get over here and open the door next turn. Mainframe firewalls are going to increase the following turn once our security level goes up. So I should use all the ones that I am going to use, or hack all the items. Which is really just that, because I don't think I'm going back over here. I'm concerned that opening the vault door is going to do something. This is an augment drill. Those are augment grafters. Are those different? Find out. To hack it. Drill augment. Select an augment to drill out. This will destroy the augment. So I can remove an augment with the drill, or we add sockets. I like all of my augments, so we're going to use this to gain a socket. You stay on this guard. Gotta see what this machine has.
Alarm level 2. Fire levels increased.
I thought this level was supposed to have drones. I guess they're all up here. Okay, what's this machine got? We can add a socket, or we have hollow circuit overloaders. Modern tactical displays stream terabytes of situational data directly into the corneas of security officers. They also provide an avenue of attack. So it says knock out all enemies in a small area around this agent, 2-turn KO. Cloak. This effect triggers after the agent becomes cloaked for any reason. Huh. Knock out all enemies in a small area around the agent. I wonder how small it is. That sounds incredibly strong, honestly. Like, this seems like the kind of thing that'll really get you out of a tough situation where there's just like a ton of guards around. Especially when they're converging on like one location. We have to have a way to cloak ourselves. And the cloak thing is on a 10-turn cooldown, the cloaking rig. And that also has like utility outside of this, so you might use it for stealth and then not have it when you want to use it for this. And also, I think there are a lot of scenarios where you're going to want to just like cloak to get past a guard without knocking them out, because then, you know, it's going to wake them up and cause other issues. So maybe this is... it's cumbersome, to say the least, even if it's powerful. So maybe I'll pass on this. So where does that leave us? I want to use this to add something to International, and then I want to use these two to add augment slots. I think I should bring banks in here. And get International out here. You know what, I should take... let's see, transfer items. Need this other... oh, you can't actually use that. never mind then. I'm gonna go ahead and knock this guy out longer, which maybe I should have done before I came out, but I wasn't thinking ahead that far. But you just go pin him down for the moment. You get into position over here. Should I start this process? I'm concerned that it's going to alert the guards. I'm going to wait one more turn. We'll find out, but I just want to be careful in case it doesn't, or does. If it doesn't alert the guards, then I should have started that this turn. This is what I want to do. I want to install this.
Mainframe devices.
Head office is catching on to us. Several devices have been remotely rebooted. I hope we don't run out of power.
So rebooting means they recaptured those devices. Just fine. We're just gonna have to get this camera back before leaving. Or not. We could probably get to here and just leave without caring. Also, if we end up wanting to go into this room, which I probably won't at this point. Now what happens when you do this? Okay, that just knocks you out for 2 turns. I kind of want to knock her out for 2 turns at the same time, but this guy's going to get up. I think he'll get up on the turn after. Let's just... just take some naps. What could go wrong? Okay, so this guy did get up at the same time. Fortunately, he's staring at the wall. We have been so successful on this mission now that I do feel tempted to greed and come all the way out here. For what, 1 safe? Probably not worth it. I think I can afford to hack this for credits, though. It's the safe and the console. That's a decent chunk of credits. This would be 200. So what will be the issues with that? Is this guard is out here. There's going to be another guard coming through one of these rooms that we're going to have to deal with. So getting back out here could get extremely dicey. But I think we should do it. Well, first things first, what do I do about this guard? I guess we knock him out. Keep you over here. And then you just chill until Banks catches up. Poor guy, this guard.
Alarm level 3. Additional guard patrols. Evasion recommended.
Okay, there's a guard coming out here. There's actually slightly more annoying than coming out here. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to get out of this room before he comes in. We'll try. I can paralyze this dude. I'm just a double paralyze. We might end up paralyzing another guard here, though. I don't know if this guy will walk into this room immediately. If he doesn't, I would walk here so I can get closer to this door, but I think I should go here just in case. And you only have 1 AP, so I'm just going to shut this door and wait. Probably should have put international... Okay, he did. I was going to say, probably should have put her on ambush too. I think I got slightly lucky, because I think if he walked onto this tile, he would have seen me. This guy, investigating curious event. I'm going to use International's action points to see his route. So he's going there. So I'm actually just going to completely ignore him. And go this way. Make sure that door is shut. Same for you.
Investigating area. It must be jumping thing.
Is there a camera in here? No. I'm gonna peek and observe the guard to see what he's doing next. Okay, so he's coming out here. Perfect. Just wanted to make sure he wasn't gonna come into this room. That means I can go all the way over here. Somewhat tempting to stay here so I could do the same thing, peek in here and check the guard next turn. But we have a camera in here, so if he goes into this room, I'll know, which is probably the only thing we care about. Ooh, there's 2 safes in here. Oh, you know what I haven't been doing is using my free firewall breaks. I could have had this whole safe cracked by now. That is unfortunate because that might mean I can steal from these consoles less. Oh well, them's the breaks. It probably means I'm not hacking this, which I don't think I would have anyways because my credits are so low. Oh, there's a camera in there too. Yeah, this is actually going to be kind of expensive. Actually, I might not even have to hack this. Just cover. Although, if I want to go in here, I'd have to go through there, so yeah, I probably have to hack it.
Did you see that?
Go on ambush. Actually, put you over here on ambush.
Stop there.
Alarm level 4.
I'm replaying that turn. I'm using my rewind because it took her off of ambush
Vision suspended.
when I moved.
Did you see that?
Hold off on the camera for a second. Maybe I can actually get through the room without it. That's what was supposed to happen. See, that's what I use the rewinds for.
Additional guard patrols.
I'm sending a drone. Okay, so this camera has to get hacked. It's fine. There is a door over here. Steal from the guard. It's just a camera in that room, not concerned about it. Do I want to inject this guy or just pin while International does more stuff? They're on a 6-turn cooldown. I think 5 with our augment. There's a drone guard and one other guard here, and then a guard in here. I'll just go ahead and paralyze you. That way we both can spend some time here. So this can be hacked. Question is, can I steal money from this console, or do I need to get hacking power because of this drone and these cameras? I got a free break here. I'm breaking this no matter what. That leaves me at 5. That would be enough for me to hack this. Not quite a camera, although if I need it for cameras down here, I could hack this console still. So, okay. Hopefully I can just ignore this drone. We're gonna go here and use our econ chip. 200 credits, heck yeah. Better than one of these vaults usually is. Pin that guard, and I can actually observe. This guy's going all the way over here. I think that's good news for us. I don't know if we'll be able to get like all the way back out here before he's doing anything, but that gets him pretty far out of our way. Okay, everyone's at 0 AP. We're ready to get off of this floor. The one last thing that I might do is hack this console with my econ chip to get a few more credits. I know there's not a guard here because they would have had to walk through this room to get there, so I think we have plenty of turns for this guy, us not to care about him. So I'm up to 920 credits. Could hack this thing. I don't have a lot of power, and I think I want to save some of the credits to upgrade our characters and stuff. It'd be nice to have some credits in the bank. I'm a little afraid to walk in here. Without knowing where that drone is. I think he's right here because I think this is like his sight vision line, but he might walk like right out here that same turn. So let me end my turn here. Oh, he's going deep in there. That's perfect for us. Okay. Elite Enforcer units arrive next turn. Hopefully we can leave them in our dust. I don't mind leaving this door open. I want to shut this one though. Actually, do I get some vision in here from this camera? Because I'm going to be out of this room anyways. I should shut it in case this guy walks back into this room next turn though.
We're having a look around here.
Oh, also because this guard just walked in here, it sounds like.
Enforcers deployed.
Enforcer's spawning right behind us.
Hey, investigating.
He's gonna be too far removed though. So it sounded like the other guard moved in here. A little risky. We're gonna decide whose action points we're going to use to investigate this guy. I guess Internationals because she can only like hide back here. But you can get down here. Let's see. You're gonna go that way. You can sneak here. Perfect. Ooh, there is one problem. There's a guard in here already, and I forgot to shut the door. Okay, things just got bad. I can't believe I forgot to shut this freaking door.
What was that? What was that? What was that?
We're checking things out.
Investigating.
Investigating the area.
Oh my gosh. If this door was shut, he would be spending like another turn over here. This is so dumb.
Hey, investigating.
That is a sort of like another scenario like I feel like rewinds in my mind were like made for. I think I have to go through some stupid maneuver to get International out now. Put you on ambush for sure. Ooh, oh, you know, I haven't been using my firewall hacks again. One good thing though is when these things reboot, they only have one firewall usually, so they're not as expensive to rehack things that rebooted as they were the first time. The question's going to be is, can I greed my way into this room to hack this console with this guy following me over here when he should be over here? Not shutting this door, which is just like a silly, easy mistake. May have cost me that. I think I can actually still get in there though. Whoa. Why are you moving? Interesting.
Damn it, they got away.
This guy doing? I don't know how guards communicate with each other, but apparently someone must have alerted him to go check something out over here. use your stealth rig. You can be invisible for 4 tiles. And let me like move here so I can ambush this guy. I think so, because I think I'm going to want to ambush that guy. Cloaking rig, let's go. Ambush ready. You better be ready for ambush too. Concerned about...
Investigating area.
Not you. Yes, I was concerned about these guys.
Investigating area.
Well, it's not the elite enforcer, it's just one of the other randos. Huh, why did he not notice this one? But that door... paralyze you with the good stuff. Steal from you. I forgot taking out the guard is more credits too. I feel like I should drag the security guard over here, but that's going to take a lot of action points, so I'm just going to go here and hack this thing. 150 credits. Gonna hide over here. Let's use our free firewall break. And turn. I think we're in the clear. Someone could still walk through this room and really mess up our days, but that door can actually stay open. This guy's gonna get up, which could be annoying. Wait, no, I can get into this room. Hold up. Just enough action points. That's I got +1 speed on her, so I could use that that econ chip. Alarm level 6. 2 elite forcers. And they pinpointed both of our units. We're out of here next turn.
Oh, what happened?
Nothing like a little self-improvement session to make our task a bit easier. Nice work.
That was a sick mission. I just got an achievement for finishing a mission after reaching alarm level 6 on expert, is what popped up there. It's on the Steam overlay, so you guys didn't see it, but that's what that ding was for. So we got like 2,000 credits, is I think how to read this. No, I only purchased this much. Okay, I got 1190 total, and 1020 were not spent, so those get added to the bank. That was awesome. Like, it was a really clean stealth mission, just getting to the cyber lab and using that. And like, we could have just left easily there, but then we went back, and I think we got a lot of extra credits from going back and hitting up all those like other safes, because we got like 2 safes which were like 120 each, the 2 guards which I think were like around 120 each, So there's like 500-ish there. Then I got the 2 consoles, which were like 150 to 200 each, so like 300 there. We got like an extra like 700, 800 credits from doing that, which seems well worth it. Awesome stuff.
Me and Gladstone go way back.
Guy has nothing for me.
Did she ever tell you how we met? I was her chief tech officer in the Pan-Euro.
So 1190 credits.
We put up a good
We'll figure out how to spend these next time. But that was a really fun mission, extremely successful. We got torque injectors for her, so all of her items are -1 cooldown. I think that's really strong, especially with your like neural disruptor and such. And we got an extra slot on her, and then an extra slot on Banks. So this feels like a really good early mission for us to have taken. Really improve her characters, got a lot of credits. Got this Buster chip, so I guess you're getting 1 enter here at least. Excellent, excellent stuff. Alright, well, we're going to leave that here for now. That was a fun mission. Really looking forward to the next one. But yeah, thank you all for watching. Do check out the links in the description below. You can find my Patreon if you want to show some support for me and my work there over at patreon.com/tonehack. You can find my Discord if you want to hang out with the community there. And otherwise, I will see you guys next time. Take it easy, everyone.